Hello, and welcome to day 4 of the mandatory quarantine show. So last night we had a bit of a windstorm. You can see up here that it's been raining quite a bit, and I just wanted to show you we had some sounds happen last night, and this, just flip the phone around, that's the outcome. We've got a bunch of branches down, so I spent this morning cleaning up some of the branches that had come down on the property here. Of course, last night when that you just hear a big crash happening, and you think, oh, geez, uh, might be the whole thing coming down. But no, it was just, I guess it was this big willow over here, and you can see that it's taken a bit of a hit. I think there's a big one down in there, actually. If you look, oh, there's two big ones down. So I better better let the property owner know, because that's pretty dangerous. Yeah, so that was the big crash we heard last night. So we're into day 4. I'll just walk into the gazebo. We're into day 4. Yesterday we had our first call from the Canadian government. Beth got a call and I got a call. Both went to my phone because it's the only one listed on the thing. So we had Jim and Mike from Toronto calling us and just asking, hey, how are we doing it? What was our plan? And of course I just answered truthfully, said what we were doing. And the one guy was very happy that we had our own place away from others, that had the food and everything like that. He's like, you're doing more than textbook, is what he said. So very nice to talk to him, and he's off in Toronto, so we got chat a little bit about what's happening there. It's not too good. Yesterday we just kind of battened down the hatches and let this thing happen. We're still trying to get our steps in. This morning, woke up, had my coffee, watching the CNN. I know, why put it on? But Moderna has just announced that their new vaccine is 94.5% effective while I was watching with my coffee. So good news at the start of the day. Now you might say, okay, well, they got this new vaccine. Great, we're done. No. Remember, it's not vaccines. Building the vaccine is step 1 in the process. Step 2 is now we need to start creating more of it. And step 3 is distribution and getting people vaccinated. And that's the really tough bit. Is getting out there and getting the mass vaccinations necessary to do this. And they're probably not even going to roll out the vaccine until the end of December. So keep your masks on, wash your hands, keep up the protocols. I know it's terrible, but this is it. This is the light. We can see the light now. We can see the light. So we've got these vaccines that are coming and rolling out, and now we also got to convince enough people to take it and show that it is effective and it's not some sort of horrible, government mind-altering blah, 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 blah. What are you going to do for those people? I'm sorry, What are you going to do for the Trumpists that don't believe that, he even lost the election? What are you going to do for that? Like, there's nothing that you can do for those people, I mean, they're the ones that are busy saying that masks don't work or that they lower your O2 levels when, Go watch MASH. Go watch MASH. Every single doctor in MASH is wearing a mask. Are you telling me that during the Korean War, when they were doing all of that sort of stuff inside of MASH, that they were having oxygen issues? That's just, been covered up for all this time? The whole thing of wearing something on your face to protect you from a person that has a virus has been around since, the medieval period, like the plague doctors with the big noses and the whole deal. That's the first freaking biohazard suit that existed. So give me a break that masks are not effective and masks don't help people and masks don't. Come on. Now, is the virus smaller than the masks in some cases, and the non-medical ones? Probably. Right? There's the N95 masks that do filter out that sort of level of particulate matter. But the biggest issue is you're trying to get the majority out anyways and prevent it. And the whole thing that masks stop oxygen. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm sorry. I've walked through Moscow in a mask for hours and hours and hours on end, and I did my blood oxygen level via the oximeter in my phone, and never went below 90. Never went below 95. I wore a freaking full regulator on a plane and didn't go below 90. So, that a small medical mask is going to somehow stop oxygen from getting to you, or non-medical mask going to get oxygen to you. Give me a break. You know, I'm just getting angry at this all. It's just so annoying. Because we keep having case after case after case after case. And a lot of it is just people, wearing it on their chin or not, we're still in the middle of it. We got the vaccine. We know that the Nazis are going to be defeated. We know that that's going to happen. That whole thing's going to get collapsed. Don't get killed in the last week of the war. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Keep your hands washed. Keep your distance. Let's hope and get this vaccine rolled out. Get the vaccine as soon as you're possibly able to, now that we know that it's safe and effective and etc. And the phase 3s are through. And it's going to have all the approvals and such. Let's get this over with. I don't want to sit in my backyard again in another year from now. I want to go out and see the world again. So yeah, I better go figure out about that tree. So I will see you all next time on the Mandatory Quarantine Show.